Devon, what did you see on the, I think 3 of their 4 goals were all deflections and tips in front?
Yeah.
Did you see anything on any of them that were different?
I mean, I saw 2 out of the 3 deflections. The second one from Gonzalez, it was a good screen in front, so I saw the D shoot it, but I didn't see the tip, so I just went in a block. But they got some good bounces. I think that that was part of their game plan, just shoot pucks to the net and try to get something on it, to try to create some chaos. The team they are, so it worked for them today, and we'll hit the whiteboard and try to defend that a little bit better.
Devon, you guys down 3-2. Just how much in your mind is just they got to keep the team in the game here? Gave them a chance to tie it up with 2 or 3 saves.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of ebbs and flows in games. You're up, you're down, you're up 2, you're down 2, you're whatever it is. You don't really know what's gonna happen. So at that point we were down 1. I just tried not to play the score. Just kind of play every minute of this game like it's worth the same. Like in overtime, not trying to do anything crazy. Just try to play my game. Nothing changes regardless of the situation.
What's the key to tracking the puck when you know that they're just throwing it at the net and they're trying to tip it?
Yeah, those are hard. If it's tough because you want to stay as patient as you can. But at one point you have to move to go into a save. As like if that initial shot gets through, it's tough when you move and then it gets tipped as you're moving to kind of react to that. So I think they're stoppable for sure. I'm gonna go over some videos, see what else I could have done differently. I think we'll do a better job at kind of tying those guys up in front also. But overall, pretty solid job by the boys. Overtime loss. What are you gonna do about it? You just move on, live to fight another day.
There's a bunch of guys here the last couple of years, and there's some of you who are learning and going through the first time here. What's it like just riding the wave of through 2 games, a big win where you do a lead, you got to go at goal, overtime loss, you got to kind of ride the wave through a whole series?
Yeah, it's great. I feel like we've seen a lot. Me personally, just haven't seen being up and then getting it tied, and then today being down a little bit, being down by 1 and then tying it up going into overtime. So 2 very different games. And it's good moving forward. Have that under my belt. We have that under our belt. Going into Syracuse, I think we're a little bit more experienced, and we'll be excited for our next game.
2 playoff games for you. Just what are your takeaways? What stood out to you about age and playoff?
I think it's just hockey. It's the same game. I think people make up to be playoffs. Like it's a whole different game. You got to do this, do that, change this. But I think being yourself, just playing your game is the most important. Whether it's a playoff game, whether it's a regular season game, an exhibition game, kind of just treating them all the same. Just being able to stay that even keeled. So if you put too much importance on a game, you're up 2. You go down 1, it's hard to kind of keep it together and keep your focus. So, just that happy medium, just staying even keeled.
This team has had some success in Syracuse. Is that a good feeling going into Thursday?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we definitely don't want to hold on to, these past 2 games, whether they're 2 wins, 2 losses, or we split, like regardless of the outcome. It's kind of like a new series going into Syracuse, 0-0, best of 3. So we've done some good things. We're gonna grow on it. We're gonna learn from it, but I think we're gonna stay present, regardless of the games that we played. Thursday's a new game, new day. Anything could happen. So we're gonna be focused on that.